if you are already in America on a visa, only to discover that Washington is preparing a much tougher approach to visa cancellations, especially for the skilled worker immigration. That is the biggest story unfolding under the Trump administration tonight. A US State Department has just paused and adjusted on the immigrant visa, and the appointments at the embassies and the consulates around the world, with the consular office undergo a new global training program. That's not all. The state focus on the tougher screening, especially around whether the applicants could become dependent on the US public benefits. And that's more to it. This is the only one part of the crackdown. The administration is also moving against some people who entered the United States on a short-term B1 or B2 visitor visa and later applied for asylum. The State Department says obtaining a visitor visa with the intention of seeking asylum can amount of a fraud that can become grounds of a visa revocation. Reports suggest that policy could affect a very large number of people, potentially around 2 lakh asylum seekers, although living in the number that still is changing, and that matters a lot for Indians. India is among the countries whose citizens receive the largest number of the US businesses and the tourist visas. So, any board that changes the enforcement can have consequences far beyond the people directly targeted. But there's the biggest story. Well, the crackdown is the only limited to the visitors. Yes, not for the all. The Trump administration is also pushing a proposed H-1B fee to more than 1,03,000 certain new caps. Yes, that is enormous jump from existing cost. The H-1B program is capped to around 85,000 new visa each year, including 20,000 reserved for people with advanced US degrees, American tech, healthcare, and industries that have long relied on the program that recruit the skilled workers from around the world. But stick on. The fundamental change of the calculation, a large company may be able to absorb that cost, but the small businesses, well, they may not. This could mean fewer H-1B sponsorship, especially for the workers considered replaceable. But there is another battle happening behind the same time. Trump's immigration policies are facing repeated challenges in the court. A federal judge recently struck down a visa policy covering around 75 countries, while others' ruling nearly changed on the efforts involving immigration applications from 39 countries. So Washington is tightening the rules. The courts are asking whether the administration has legal authority to go far more, and when that's not enough, that creates even a different kind of uncertainty. For immigrants, the students, workers, and families, this is to qualify whether a US is eligible for you or not. And if that is not enough, an appointment arrives and then gets cancelled. Make no mistakes, America is sending a clear message. Immigration screening will be tougher, more expensive, and potentially less predictable.